Alright, some more. Hereos 4. The Chaos campaign with Swanee Balfour. Excuse me. Welcome. Been a while since I played this. Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna restart it because I ended and there was this text and yeah, so I just saved the game and now yeah, we're gonna restart it. Oh damn, that's so much text, or pretty much. All right. Let's see now. The explosion turned the night sky orange and woke everyone in Jennifer. I knew even before I looked out the window that the sound had come from below, from the docks, so I jumped from my bed. What was that? Blurted Pete Gurley. He sat up in the bed. There was a dagger in his hand. Where he got it, I didn't know. Get dressed, I snapped as I grabbed my sword belt. Get everyone you can down to the docks. There were perhaps half a dozen people already gathered outside. Arnott the Hairless was there. So was Eight Fingers Oba. Good. At least my first and second mate knew what to do in an emergency. But the rest of my troops would suffer for reacting too slowly. I would see to that. Arnott, Oba, with me, I shouted as I ran from the gate. For the gate, sorry, not from the gate, for the gate. It took a moment to get the gate open and then we ran around toward the cliff side of Jennifer, where the emergency path waited. I had built a long winding staircase down the side of the 300-foot cliff to the docks below, but it would take several minutes to navigate them. Too long. At a moment like this, I was glad Oba had suggested a faster route. When we reached the edge of the cliff, I paused stunned at the scene below. Just a month before, we had finished the construction of 2 long docks and 3 dry docks for shipbuilding. Now the dry docks were an inferno along with one of my 5 new ships. We have got to get down there. Oba grabbed my arm before I could jump across the pool that would take me straight to the beach far below. He pointed at something. There, look by the end of the dock 2. Of dock 2, he said. The blazing dry docks provided plenty of light. A small fishing boat, unmoored, floated up against... What word is that? Give me a sec, I like to look up new words in English. Oh! Oh, okay. So, okay, now I know what that means. Where were I? Unmoored. Unmoored. Floated up against the dock near the bow of one of my other ships. Then it exploded. A ball of flame consumed both the dock and the ship and set fire to 2 more ships. No one had to point out the second fishing boat, but one approaching dock 1. I saw it as soon as my eyes recovered from the previous blast. I think this boat ignited too early. It didn't do nearly as much damage, excuse me, as the others, but it scattered a fountain of flaming balls that rained down on the entire port. Without another word, I threw my sword belt around the emergency pole and dropped from the platform. The cliff face whipped by dangerously fast as I plummeted toward the beach. I needed to slow down or I would break my legs when I landed. Not even the not even the amount of cohesions and sand at the I think it's pronounced like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, I can't really pronounce this word. And sand at the bottom would help. So I gritted my teeth and tightened my grip on the sword belt. The small... now I can't even read. The smell of burning leather filled my nostrils. The bottom came all too quickly. I dropped at the last second into the hill of pillows. But despite their softness, the blue knocked the wind from my lungs. Coughing, I crawled out of the mess and came to my feet. Scroll. Oh, almost finished. I knew in my gut that I was too late. There was just too many fires. This attack had been planned too well to fail. Soon Arnok and Oba landed and came to my side. I stared at Dock 1 and saw that one ship hadn't been entirely washed with flames, save the Vixen. Over the next few hours we did our best to put out the fires, but we lost the docks, the shipyards and all the ships. Only the feral Vixen survived, and even she would require a few weeks of repairs. Flames had scorched the entire deck. The main mast had toppled over from the force of one of the explosion, and heat had damaged part of her hull. And that's not counting the dead. The prominent members of my crew gathered as I stared at the wreckage of what had been the beginnings of my fleet. What did this, Pete Gurley asked, no one in particular. Fire ships, Arnok said. Black Balfour used them once when he was outnumbered by the Raffian Navy. You need a boat like a dinghy, or in this case, a fishing trawler. You fill it with demon fire, light the fuse, and send it floating toward the enemy. What's demon fire? I asked. An explosive liquid 10 times more powerful than lantern fuel. Magic of some sort. Oh, bad. I think some alchemists stole the recipe from a demon, so it's everywhere now. Now we know how they did it, I said, but what I really want to know is who. Pete Gurley find out. Righty then. And we still have that shield. Cool. Alright. And here is the mess. Kick your ass. We'll had been willing to leave the man alone. I might even have asked him to join my fleet someday, but now he was as good as dead. I left Arnak the Hairless in command of Janafrey. I think it's pronounced Janafrey. With orders to repair the failed Vixen and start construction on a new shipyard. Meanwhile, I took Oba, Pete, Gurley, and a small force south to search for Captain Swift's secret hideout, the Bloody Cove. You go, bye-bye. Next day. I don't know if I need them, but I mean, why not? That's you. I think we're gonna take the money. I don't know if I'm doing this in the most efficient way, but I'm just curious. Yeah, they are very strong. Very, very strong. Wow. Yep, no chance. They are too strong. Damn it. It would have been nice to get that armor right away. Well, hello. Hi. Alright. So they have Minotaurs. Which... Oh, they can't build. Okay. That explains a lot. actually. Let's do this. And goodbye. Nice. Well, this is going well. Did I mess? Yep, damn it. Sorry. Where is that one? It's that one. Sorry. I forgot to switch again. I'm so very sorry, but you didn't miss much. Some fights. So that's okay. I do those hiccups from time to time. Annoying one. Or maybe I should say stubborn. Yep, we should be able to take care of this with no bigger problem. There we go. Nice, we got the gold mine. Oh yeah, that's right, we can't get order. Maybe that was stupid and... oh well. Doesn't matter in the long run. Easy peasy. Around and just want to see. It's the same. Continue this way, maybe? Yeah, it couldn't hear me there. I said, continue this way. Let's see. They say this one is better. That the nightmares are much better to use, and I think so as well. I think we're gonna build this one just to get some armor and weapons. I'm not taking this one, so let's head back. Wow, we could run a long way. Let's see now. You don't have any weapons, right? No. Okay, that was one mistake. You don't have about 2 swords. Forgot about the shield. Nice. Okay. Sure. Very nice. I'm just gonna fight until we have it, but yeah, probably we will never use it. Probably. You need wood, all right. I think that's enough for now. You're gonna get that one because your scaling is much better. Okay, that seems pretty good. Oh. Oops. Oh. Lot of morale, which is nice. Yeah, it says we're gonna crush a lot of enemies like a bug. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Here we go. Very good. Good. Nice. Sure. Purple player. Purple town. Purple town. Hello. Thank you. Right. So you're basic. Basic. Yeah, I'm basic. We have a problem with wood. We have a lot of problem with wood. Trying to misclick. We can go really far now. And that's actually very nice. So let's see. This morning before everyone woke, Oba caught me staring in the direction of the Gold Sea. I'd been thinking about Captain Swift, daydreaming about the moment when I finally caught up to him. I almost ordered Oba to leave, but then he said something interesting. You know, Captain Swift won't fight you unless he thinks he will win. He will fight me whether he wants to or not. I'm not going to give him a choice, I replied. I mean, you won't be able to draw him into a fight. You'll have to meet him on his own ground at Bloody Cove, Ova said. Fine with me, there won't be anything left but a black gorge on the ground when I finish with Bloody Cove. No doubt, we will need help. I hear Swift rarely leaves the deck of the assassin. Sorry. I nodded. There were plenty of pirates and rogues hiding out in this region. One of them was bound to have a ship. That was the least of my problems. Someone's gotta know where Bloody Cove is, right? I asked. If that someone exists, it could be anyone. A former sailor, the merchant who sells Swift his supplies, a troll up, anyone. True. Annoying. Crush like a bug, crush like a bug, bug, crush. Yeah, nice leadership. It's only morality creatures though. To get, maybe I should trade some. Let's let's take the money. All right. Oh. Here we have the wood. Let's... And I just saw a hero. Anyway, let's take this one. I think we will be able to take them. Yeah, no problem. Only an advantage, but still. Crush like a bug, crush like a bug. Alright. Play some more or end it here. Let's grab this at least. Do we have anything? No healing. Alright, need to do that a bit different. Okay, I took all this, but yeah. Okay, maybe before that fight. I forgot. So let's see. What can we do to bring those down faster? Okay, so shooting is actually better. God damn it. There we go. Finally. Bitches. Yeah, I think money again. Let's see now. We can actually trade some. Oops. We also need a caravan. We can build this and come back. You don't say. How good are you? Not very. Well, take the gold. You'd be able to return pretty fast. Yep, if we do like, I think if we do like this, we will have a better chance to reach. Yep. Can even take this one on the road. And you're returning. Of course you are. Okay, let's see. This will be the final. I will read this and then we're gonna put a cut here. All this talk about Captain Swift lately has gotten me to think of the only time I have seen the man, the day my father died. I recall Swift was a lean man in his 30s with a neat brown beard and hair pulled back in a short ponytail. I remember this blazing red coat vest and the sword and dagger he wielded in combat. At the time, my father had 3 ships in his pirate fleet, his own flagship, the Black Death, and 2 smaller fast crafts. I had been given command of the Lightning Crack a year ago. It had been my first command, and I think one of my father's tests to see if I was worthy of fighting by his side. The Black Arrow was new and manned by a skeleton crew. We were on our way to a well-known pirate port in the southern Gold Sea when we spotted a pair of sails on the horizon. Over the next few hours, my father circled these ships to get an idea of what kind of target they might be. I hadn't been part of the strategy sessions, but I have since learned from Eight Finger Oba that both he and Gory Gordy recommended they leave the ships alone, especially since the Black Arrow barely had enough crew to keep her sails up. But Black Balfour never listened to anyone but himself. He gave the order to attack. 3 against 2 were good enough odds, and I think my father was convinced these were just a pair of fat merchant ships. I don't know what he would have done if they had been merchant ships though. The Black Death's hull were already full and the Black Arrow was sitting low in the water as well. Nonetheless, we attacked, plotting a course to intercept the 2 ships. They fled to the north at first, but my father expected that. Then they turned back to the west, probably hoping to get to a safe port before we caught them. Since my ship, the Lightning Crack, had no stores, I was out in front. I was the first to see the trap. 2 more ships appeared on the horizon as they unfurled their sails and caught the wind. My father had been lured into one of the oldest pirate traps in history. The two ships we had been chasing were the bait, pretending to be slow and fat with goods. These other two ships were built low to the water, and with their sails tied up, they were virtually invisible until it was too late. The trap had been sprung. We had no choice but to fight. The lightning crack was fast enough that it might have had a chance to escape, but then the Black Death and the Black Arrow would be easy pickings. I decided at that moment to take a chance and try to spoil the ambush. I turned the lightning crack against these two smaller crafts and ordered an attack. Let my father worry about the two we had been chasing. Sea battles are all about outmaneuvering your opponent. I had three ballistae, port and starboard, and a small catapult fore and aft. Sorry. Those weapons and its speed made the lightning crack a deadly little ship. In the first minutes of battle, I pulled alongside one of the enemy's ships and ordered the ballistae to fire into the sail. A lucky shot brought down their only mast, effectively crippling the craft. Unfortunately, short after that, a metal ball catapulted from the other ship and crashed into my deck. We were taking on water, but not so much that my crew couldn't pump it out. For the next hour, my opponent and I circled and twisted in the water, trying to get the advantage. Then our ships collided. My opponent got the upper hand by spearing his own craft into the side of the lightning crack. I heard the ship creak and groan beneath me, and I knew it would sink. "Swords and daggers, man," I shouted, drawing my own blade. "Cut these swine." By the end of the battle, only a fourth of my crew remained. The lightning crack was sinking fast and dragging the enemy ship down with it. We cut free the dinghies and abandoned ship. After that, we could only watch as the Black Death battled the two remaining craft. The crew on the Black Arrow obviously wanted no part of the fight and fled, hoping my father and I would distract the enemy long enough for them to escape. I saw the Black Death engage Captain Swift's ship, the Assassin. The ships came abreast, and like I had done, Black Balfour ordered the crew to swing across and fight hand to hand, but Captain Swift himself led the defense of his ship, dispensing death with his two blades quickly and easy. By the time my father made his way to the front and engaged Swift, I knew the battle was over. We had taken too many losses. This final battle was something to see, though. Black Balfour put up a good fight even after Swift sunk his dagger to the hilt in my father's chest. But soon blood loose took its effect, and Black Balfour let down his guard just long enough for Swift to plunge his sword through my father's heart. Both sides took great losses and instead of crippling himself by pressing the battle forward, Captain Swift retreated. We didn't pursue because all the fight had gone out of us when word spread that our captain, my father, Black Balfour, was dead. Boo-hoo, Alright. Quite interesting story so far. But we will continue next time, of course. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Doffelheim Plays Hereos IV, the Chaos campaign. And if you did, do subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. It really helps, especially now. I will be back in the next video. Sorry. Take care. Doffelheim out.